Hello everyone, I hope you are keeping safe. After getting an overwhelming response on our last LinkedIn post, we have decided to create this video on important SQL questions asked during data analyst and business analyst interviews. Before moving forward, I would like to thank you all for the interest and support that you have shown on our page. We have incrementally grown from 0 to 200 followers in just 3 days. We at Job Mojo strive to bring exclusive interview questions that will help you to sail through the interview confidently. Before moving into the interview questions, let's discuss why SQL skills are required for these two roles. So you must be wondering why SQL is required, especially for a business analyst role. Most of the companies have their data stored in the data warehouse. In order to analyze the data and derive necessary insights, one should be good in extracting the data in the desired format. Major companies that are hiring for analytical roles have SQL as the foremost requirement in the job description. Before moving forward, I would like to discuss a small thing. There are some questions that people tend to think that are important, but in reality, one should not expect such kind of questions in the interview. Recently, I got a chance to go through different important SQL questions that were being circulated on LinkedIn. Some of them were, what are the different joins? Explain with example. What is the difference between where and having clause? What is the difference between update and modify statement? And what is the difference between inner and outer join? Frankly speaking, I have never been asked such direct questions in my interviews, rather than their application is asked. Again, to reiterate, it is very easy to memorize the SQL concepts, but remember, you are not applying for a DBA role, instead, you are applying for an analytical role. So, one should be skilled in applying the concepts rather than memorizing the definition. Today, I would be sharing SQL questions that were asked during my Swiggy interview. After clearing the initial aptitude round, I was asked to come for a face to face interview. In that round, I was handed a sheet of paper that contained some questions as well as variable name and description of a hypothetical table. I was asked to write SQL queries for all those questions. Let's discuss those variables in depth. The first row in both the tables contains columns that were present in the hypothetical table, that were restaurant ID, shop name, cuisine, location, rating, cost for two in the first table, and the restaurant ID and staff in the second table. I have entered dummy values corresponding to these columns so that it becomes easier for you to comprehend the meaning of these variables. For example, Shop Kanti Suite has a unique identifier of 10563. It specializes in serving sweets. It is based out of Koramangala and its rating is 4.3 out of 5, and cost for two is rupees 150. When I look corresponding to the unique identifier, I see that 4 people are working for this shop. So let's look at the questions that were asked based out of these variables. Here are some questions that were asked related to those variables. I want you to pause this video and try these questions by yourself. I have mentioned some hints below each question that will help you to solve these questions effectively. So the questions were: find out the restaurant that has the maximum rating, find out the 3 most costliest restaurants in Bangalore, print only top 3, find out the location wise average cost of 2, where average cost of 2 is greater than 500, find list of all the restaurants that have staff member more than 10. If you are not well versed with these concepts or you are not able to solve these questions, do let us know in the comment section. We'll create a separate video regarding these topics. For exclusive job interview experiences and questions and latest job openings, subscribe to our channel Job Mojo and do follow us on LinkedIn and Instagram. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day and stay safe.